What's going on? This is Iziello here, and today I am excited because we are going to take a deep dive into Logic's ES1, and I absolutely love this synth. Why do I love this synth? Because you can just get some great sounds out of it. You can make basses, great atmospheric pads, some biting leads, and even if you want some percussion. So without further ado, let's crack into this beast. I'm going to give you a quick overview. This is Iziello's deep dive into Logic Pro's ES1. All right, let's go. The ES1 is a subtractive synth. Gives you two oscillator options there. What we're going to do is going to start on the left-hand side here. And as you can see with the Logic, the 2, 4, 8, 16, and 32, they're the octaves that your tone's going to generate at. In the top, we got the oscillator 1 there. You can see some pretty basic shapes. We got our triangle, we got our sawtooth, and we got our square. And if you turn that dial around, we got some pulse width happening on that square. Over to the mix knob there, pretty straightforward. Oscillator 1, oscillator 2, and you can just blend those two together. And I am getting excited already by the tone that this synth is putting out. Let's move over to the middle part of the synth, the filter section. Pretty straightforward here. So we've got our drive option there for the distortion, cutoff and resonance. And we've got 4 filter choices here, to 24 dBs, slightly different shapes. We've got an 18 dB and a 12 dB. And you can see we got key tracking amount on the right hand side. Next up, we're over into the amplifier section, and you've got the 3 options via the level via velocity. I generally always leave it on ADSR, and most of the time leave that amplifier up at full. Let's move on to the bottom half. So we got our little glide down here, and let's have a listen to that. You can see it adds that nice retro feel in there. Head over to the LFO, low frequency oscillator section. Pretty self-explanatory here. If you've got any questions, let me know, but I'll just give you a listen as to what's going on. The middle part's controlling what is getting oscillated here. So we've currently got the pitch getting oscillated by the wave shape on the left, which is that's a triangle wave. Tune in, have a listen. It's got a fairly basic mod envelope option here, where we've just got the decay and the full attack, just in one big small dial. And then we're into the ADSR, where we can obviously shape the sound. Down the bottom in the global parameters, couple of little nifty features there. You've obviously got the analog, which is fairly standard across Logic. that just changes the pitch of each note and the cutoff frequency with a bit of randomness, so it adds that little analog feel to it. We've also got the bender range, self-explanatory, and the tune there, which just tunes the instrument in cents. Just remember there, 100. It tunes it to 1/100th of a semitone. And we've got the voices filled there, which sets the maximum number of notes that can be played simultaneously, and the output level, which is just the master volume. Alright, let's get into a few of the sounds, and if this doesn't get you excited, I don't know what will. Alright, let's take a listen to this beast of a synth. Oh yeah, I don't know about you, but I'm ready to lock myself into the studio and start making some fat analog sounds with that. That is all I've got on the ES1 for today. I hope you enjoyed that. I hope you learned something as always. Feel free to hit me up if you've got any questions or any little tips and tricks for me. I'm always happy to learn as well. This is Iziello signing out from another Logic tutorial. Had fun with that one. Stay tuned, got a few more coming along the way. And if you're liking these, don't forget to follow and subscribe. And check me out on all the major social platforms and Spotify and Apple Music as well.